This is Matt for Into Boxing. Delighted to be joined by Alen the Savage Babic. First time speaking for a while. Alen, how are you?
Oh, great, buddy. And when I'm here, my life is full. This is all I do these days. I do only boxing. So when I'm in UK, it's all boxing 0-24, and I just enjoy it. I soak up every moment.
Talk to me about the fight that's just been announced. You're going for the WBC silver.
I don't have give me the phone.
I'll get you the phone.
Yeah, it's good. I knew you were going to do that.
Oh, God.
Whoa, this is Into Boxing.
Exclusive.
Now I'm going to post it up so I can see it.
Yep.
This is how it looks like. The average Joe coming on this kind of... it's just crazy, it's crazy. Life gives you lemons, you gotta do the lemonade.
Yeah. Well, we spoke about this before off camera, and you've always talked about, even though you are a small heavyweight, that if a belt comes available in Bridgerweight...
I'm not a small heavyweight, bro. Why did you say that?
You said it 2 minutes ago to the guy that came in the room.
I know. I'm the smallest heavyweight alive, and now I'm gonna be the smallest Bridgerweight alive,
Yeah.
No, I just don't care about weights. That's it. I'm a 3-weight fighter. I can fight from 90 kilos to 160. I did it. The guy was like 50 kilos heavier than me. So, yeah, I just love boxing. I love boxing. I just can't wait to get back in there. I have so much to give to my fans because my last fight was shit. I did win by a knockout, but it was good. It was exciting, but I feel like I have something to return.
Mm-hmm. You've often talked about fighting like the old school and fighting for the average Joe, the man in the street, the people that don't expect nothing. And how proud are you to be fighting for a title? I can see how excited you are about it because you couldn't have pictured this however many years ago, and now you're here and you're going to be fighting for a WBC belt. That's incredible.
That's incredible. I don't even know what to say. This Bridger category coming exactly in my era. In the perfect timing. You see my last fight. It wasn't the perfect timing. 9 fights before that was. But that one wasn't, so this is even better. I'm gonna be on Chandel Winter's form, I'm gonna be the best ever. I can't wait to do it for all the average Joes, like I always say, to entertain you. I'm nothing but an entertainer, and I wanna do that.
Your last fight, you mentioned about your performance and things like that. What went wrong for you in that last fight? Because it wasn't the same old Alen Babic I think that we were used to. You did get the stoppage win, and you roll on from there. But you're better than that. What happened in that fight?
Well, I underestimated boxing. I was just Eddie called me like 10 days before the fight, maybe even 8 days. 1 week before the fight, I was easy money. I'm just gonna knock him out like everybody else. And I just totally underestimated the game of boxing. I'm a much better fighter than that guy. But on that night, he was a better fighter, and I should have known that. I should have prepared my body. I was all not in shape, but shape doesn't matter to me. My body's not built like Schwarzenegger's.
Yeah,
it's not built. It's not genetic. It's genetics, bro. I'm always gonna look like shit, even though I train 5 times a day. So, but my mind wasn't right. My mind is right now. This is the feeling I need to get. To win fights, to give everything I want to give. Not that feeling, that was shit. Like I'm gonna grab money or something. Fuck, I don't do that. Savage doesn't do that. I respect boxing. That was the first time I disrespected him, and it almost cost me.
But looking at what's on the horizon, this chance for a title fight, will you be looking after you get that to go straight for? Is it Oscar Rivas? Is he still Bridgerweight champion at the minute?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Listen, WBC silver belt. So I want Oscar Rivas this year. That would be the perfect year for me, getting the belts. I mean, this belt means everything to me. It's like it's the ring lineal heavyweight belt. It means everything. I'm never gonna disrespect any belts. Anything I can hold up and hold beside me is gonna be crazy, dream come true. I don't even care what belt it is, but I like it. I like it that it's WBC because that's the one I wanted.
Yeah, it's the one seems to be that everyone talks about getting that big green belt.
The green belt, yeah. Everybody wants a green belt, so I'm gonna put it on my wall.
Talk about this weight then. So ideally for you, you win this fight. I know you're not going to be looking past him. You'll fight Oscar Rivas. Do you envisage yourself returning to heavyweight after that, or would you just continue, or is it a case of you'll go where it makes sense?
No, I don't care about weights. Again, I said, I care about Bridgerweight. That's just the way that it happens to be that I'm number 3 on it, So I can fight heavyweight. For fans want me to fight heavyweight. You like the fight when the guy was like 50 kilos heavier than me. Those are funny fights. So let's do it, no problem. I'm in for it. Whatever Dave Allen fight, that's always on the horizon. Dave Allen, the Filip Hrgović fight. Those are great fights. I'm gonna fight them no matter what kilos I am on. Right there. So I don't really care about weights. I love heavyweights. I would like to fight Dave Allen and that guy from Croatia. But in the Bridgerweight, I want to be the champion. I want to be feared as a Bridgerweight champion. Because people may laugh now, but in 2 years, 5 years time, they're gonna see. No, I'm not gonna back down. I'm never gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave this sport. I'm not gonna do nothing.
Talk to me about what boxing's done for your life, because you've mentioned how low you were in life before and saying you was nothing, and you say it at a press conference all the time, and it's like, I'm going to prove you wrong, and I'm going to prove you wrong, Eddie Hearn, etc. How is that what you need? Do you use that as fuel, as motivation to bring that savage out, so that when it's go time, you're ready to flick that switch?
Yeah, well, listen, it was a hard life, and I became a boxer with 21 years. I started boxing with 21 years, so it's crazy late start, and everybody keeps saying you're not going to do nothing, and they're still saying that. I have 10 victories, 10 by knockout, and they're still saying that. I have a lot of my Savage Army supporters, a lot of them. You're one of them, so I'm really glad about that. But all the other people, they're gonna come, and I know it takes time. It takes nerves to take it all in, to listen to all of that stuff, saying wrong and stuff. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna do it.
Talk to me about the man you just mentioned, Filip Hrgović. He's on the Canelo Alvarez undercard. It's Zhang, I think he's called.
Yeah, well, he had a very unfortunate case in his family.
Right.
Yeah, so we're not gonna comment him.
No problem. We'll move on from Filip if that's what's happened. Let's talk about the fight this weekend. Dillian Whyte, your friend, the person who's brought you into this boxing game and give you that platform. How do you think he gets on against Tyson Fury? It's an unbelievable clash at Wembley.
Yeah, unbelievable clash, and I think it will be unbelievable fight. How he gets, it's unbelievable he gets, because it's not just a boxing match. You see 90,000 cards, tickets sold in like 10 days. It's fucking crazy, and everybody's feeling the vibe, me also, and I came here to support my brother. That is the reason why I'm here, all this WBC silver belt is just an extra for me, because I didn't even know. so I came to support Dillian, and I'm gonna be there for him, whatever he needs. I know he doesn't need that, because he has a good team around him, and he feels it, our energy and stuff. I'm gonna send all my energy to him, and it's gonna be an incredible fight. Whatever happens, everything can happen. Nobody knows how Tyson Fury will be. He's talking a lot about retirement, so I think that's bad for him, because if you talk a lot about something, you call it from the space, you call this stuff on you. So Dillian never talks about stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a strange one, really, because I know Tyson's one for living in the moment, and he says one thing one day, and then he might wake up in a week and feel a little bit different. But do you think he's serious when he says he's going to retire and going to leave the sport, when potentially after this fight, if he beats Dillian, he'll still have the belt, and there's still a fight with the winner of Usyk and Joshua? Do you think he'd retire?
Well, I think he actually thinks that, because he's been calling that for some time. Like I said, when you keep calling for something, that comes to you, it comes to grab you, it's karma, I think, and stuff like that, so he's been calling it for it, and I think he's for real, I can see it in his eyes. I mean, I don't know him, I wish him all the best, but if he thinks that's the right decision, then it is, but Dillian is not even near over, not even near the retirement and stuff, so that's why I think he'll be very dangerous for Tyson Fury.
Do you think Dillian's best chance in this fight is for him to stop Tyson Fury?
Yeah, of course, everybody thinks that. Everybody who knows Dillian thinks that, and that's the way Dillian fights. He's not gonna fight on points, you know. Like he said, I mean, he doesn't even have to say it. You know how Dillian fights, you know. And I just told him, be reckless, bro. Be what you are, you know. Slugger, you know. Just get in there and destroy, you know. Don't box with Tyson Fury. I wouldn't do that. You know?
Yeah. So, what's your prediction? What does he do? How does he win the fight?
My prediction is Dillian Whyte by knockout, and it's gonna be the same 5 days after tomorrow. You know, it's gonna be the same every. I'm always gonna say Dillian by knockout, and I believe he already knocked him out for me. You know, for all the good deeds he's done for me. But that is my personal opinion. You know, so. In the world of boxing, let's see, you know, because it's a fucked up world. You gotta earn every single. If he beats Tyson Fury, he earned it, you know. And everything I've been talking these years is gonna come out, you know. Yeah. If he loses to Tyson Fury, he's still a winner to me.
Yeah.
He fought under 90,000 people or something. You can't go higher than that. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna say regardless of what happens, I think both have had an incredible career and. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens on Saturday night. Finally, just before we go, have you got a message for the Savage Army about all their support? Have you got a message for them just before we go?
Savage Army, we're back, baby, we're back. We're at Hilton, we're at Wembley, we're at UK. Oh my God, I just can't wait. And I'm gonna give you the show. I'm gonna give you the show. You know, it's not gonna be boring. You know, it's never boring with me, but. I'm gonna give you the show. I don't know what to say. You know, I just feel obligated towards my Savage Army to give you the best possible myself. You know, I'm gonna kill myself since today. I'm gonna kill myself every training. Although I did kill myself for the last 4 months. I've been training 2 days, 2 times a day and stuff. So I'm just gonna give you my all. You know, just for the average Joe. For the average Joe.
Alen Babic, thanks for talking to Into Boxing, and we'll catch up later on in the week maybe.
Let's go spend that 25 pounds.